Hi Elon, my name is Tom. I live in Sydney, Australia. This is our Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth behind me. I'm on software version 2020.40.8. Please consider this my audition tape for receiving full self-driving beta. Thank you very much. So here's proof of my Model 3 running 2020.40.8. And for my regular viewers, there is nothing additional from 2020.40.4 except for the usual minor improvements and bug fixes. All right, let's go for a drive. Well, hey everyone, welcome back. Just want to show you my settings for Autopilot. We've got Navigate on Autopilot on. Let's have a look at the customized settings. We've got it on Mad Max mode, exit passing lane, and doesn't require lane change confirmation. Today is Saturday, the 24th of October, 2020. It's currently raining. It's about 1:30 p.m. currently. And so what we're going to do today is basically have it on Navigate on Autopilot for the entire journey. I'm going to leave this video uncut as part of my audition for full self-driving beta, which is 2020.40.8.10. Press 80 there. Okay, so that's a lane change there. Now, Elon, if you are indeed watching, first of all, thank you very much. But you should know that this road is called the Warringah Freeway, and it is a crazy road at the best of times. You know, I've been on this road a few times already for my regular viewers, and look, it handles it reasonably well, I would think, most of the time. In fact, there's a bit coming up now that impresses me always, because it lane changes for me usually. And that car just cut ahead of me, but the car did track it. I would have liked it to probably hang back a little bit so that that car could enter my lane, but that's okay. It caught the car eventually. It didn't brake too much either, so yeah, that was relatively smooth, I thought. So this is the bit I'm talking about. So see where it says bridge up there? This is where the car generally changes lane by itself. Like, not this bit, I mean it's changing lane anyway, but I'm talking about this bit here. It should lane change, and it even did that on just on basic autopilot as well in the past. Yeah, what am I thinking? I'm on Navigate now, but I did this test. I've done this test on basic autopilot where it would change by itself. But I mean, you'd think that with Navigate it should change automatically anyway, and yes, it does reasonably well too. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, reading speed signs well. It's gone to 80. Now the bridge is 70 coming up, and in 40.4 it wasn't reading electronic speed signs. It was suggested that it was possibly due to the refresh rate or the flicker rate of the LED bulbs of the electronic speed signs. So we shall see today whether it picks that up. Well, it's picked up a 70. I think that's just a standard sign. Wasn't sure. I have to go back and look at the footage, but there's a 70 up ahead there on the gantry, but still nothing. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look at this gantry here. Should probably press 70. Since I'm on a multi-lane road, it won't change speed automatically for me. So far so good. I haven't really intervened too much since I entered the freeway. Pretty happy with that. And just approaching the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and my viewers will know that this is the north side of the city. I'm heading southbound onto the bridge, and then we'll get onto the Western Distributor freeway, which will eventually become the ANZAC Bridge if all goes according to plan. So it is picking up those lane indicators above me as traffic lights, but that's okay. It's not asking me to confirm. I guess because there's a car ahead of me, but I'm not seeing an intersection line either. So yeah, so whether that's a manual fix, Elon, I'm not sure, but thank you regardless anyway. So this lane I generally, as a human driver, don't like to be in because see that how it's on the rightmost part of this 2-lane part, and it is time of day. According to time of day, how many number of lanes change according to the time of day. That's what I'm trying to say. So there have been actually fatalities on this road, particularly in this bit. Actually, there was a fatality early this year where the lane indicators didn't change, or there was a problem with the barriers up ahead. So I usually try not to go on this lane, but look, it actually did that pretty well today. I know my hands are on the wheel. I'm fairly safe that way, fairly cautious. And there is a barrier, which it took reasonably well. Okay, and it's trying to lane change. Again, I am not intervening too much. Okay, so it sort of snuck in there reasonably quickly. I just put my hand up there. That's kind of custom here in Sydney to do that. So thank you. Still on autopilot. Pretty happy. So this is now the Western Distributor. Want to aim for the ANZAC Bridge there, you can see. Let's see what number follow I'm on. I'm on number 1. I normally like to keep it number 1 or number 2 just in Sydney. Any more than that, I think people try to cut in. But 1 seems to be reasonably good for now. For those watching for the first time, Autopilot does tend to do that. And of course, the distinction between 40.8, which is what this car is on currently, and those lucky few in California who have received 40.8.10 is that point 10 has full self-driving on city streets. I've seen that amazing footage of it turning, waiting in traffic lights, waiting to turn left, which is our right here. It's doing roundabouts, doing chicanes, veering around cyclists, pedestrians. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, insane. I was utterly amazed watching that on YouTube. And I cannot wait for it to happen here in Australia. Hence my audition tape, which hopefully will be watched. All right, here we go. This is the tricky bit. All right, so that did that reasonably well, and that had a bit of a phantom brake there, which I don't like, but that's okay. I might just drop it down to 60 because this road is 60. Another sort of interchange bit where it's merging with another part of the freeway. Should be interesting. Alright, so I have actually not intervened at all. Save for just, confirming that I am still around, I'm still alive. But I'm not intervening in the sense that I have not had to take over the wheel and control it myself because of any safety issues or otherwise. Now it wants to go on the right lane, which is our faster lane, which I generally don't like to do, but hey, today is about testing autopilot, so I'm just going to hang back and just let it do its thing. As I always say, Mad Max does what Mad Max wants. So guys, for our international viewers, and even for our interstate viewers, I guess, that is the ANZAC Bridge. Wonderful piece of architecture here in our city, in Sydney. Not too wet on the road today, I know it is raining, but I could feel a pretty good grip on the road in our dual motor Model 3. I love this bridge, it's beautiful. Apart from the historical significance, of course, commemorating our fallen soldiers from Australia and New Zealand, but the bridge itself is beautiful as well. Alright, well, being passed by people on my left, I am going right on the speed limit at 60. But all good. Just passing the second peak of this bridge now. And traditionally, autopilot will end when I get to my turn-off. I've set it for Balmain, which is just over there to my right. So I'll do a big curve around to the peninsula there, but there we go, autopilot ending in 200. 100. And this is where it's going to end and just go back to basic. If only we had full self-driving beta. But look, it should take this curve anyway, because it's a big curve. I may have to confirm here because it might be too far. Yep, I've got to confirm because it might be too far for... Ooh, I might have taken... Yeah, I'm going to take over right there. It just didn't know what was going on. That's okay. But look, I think that is probably enough of an audition for Navigate on Autopilot Mad Max mode, which is, I guess, the closest thing to full self-driving I've got currently. For 40.8 for Tesla Model 3 in Australia. Just put that back on so I know where I'm going. I missed my turn off, but that's okay. I'm not really going to Balmain. That's just a destination which I set. Alrighty guys, well that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and of course Elon Musk, if you did watch this, thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for considering full self-driving for my humble, or our humble, Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth here in Sydney, Australia. For everyone else, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are staying safe wherever you are in this world, and as always, until next time, happy charging!